What's up, sports bettors? My name is Matt Modi. I'm a content producer and betting analyst for OddsJam. And in this video, I'm going to be going over the secrets offered from FanDuel Sportsbook. Now, obviously, FanDuel is one of the most popular sportsbooks in the United States. Ton of users. There's a ton of beginner stuff out there that you can watch to learn about FanDuel. This video will not be one of them, so I'm not going to be going over how to read FanDuel Sportsbook, how to read the odds, how to place a bet, none of that stuff. More of the advanced or secrets that FanDuel Sportsbook has to offer. So would appreciate it if you could hit that like button, if you could comment, let me know your feedback, and of course subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel, and let's get into it. All right, I have my screen shared here as you can see on FanDuel Sportsbook. I think probably the most popular thing about FanDuel and why it's such a good sportsbook is that it has a ton of different promotions that will appeal to sports bettors with a little bit of a lower bank. So you don't need to have a ton of money, a huge bankroll, or anything like that to enjoy some of the things that FanDuel has to offer. Number one, FanDuel was the first sportsbook to offer same game parlays. Everybody ripped that, now they all do, but that came from FanDuel. And same game parlays are obviously super fun. Regarding promotions that FanDuel does, I would say probably the most popular one is this $5 Dinger Tuesday. So the way it works is if you place $25 on a player to hit a home run in that game, in a specific MLB game, and that player doesn't hit a home run, you get $5 for every home run hit in that game. Now, there's no limit on how many games you can bet on this specific promo. So if there's 10 MLB games, you can bet $25 10 different times, and you will get a, like I said, $5 for every home run hit in each specific game. Now, obviously, if your player hits a home run, you get those winnings. You're making a lot more than $5 per home run hit, unless it was just an obscene game. And if your bet loses, then obviously you get $5 for every home run hit. So there are a ton of strategies regarding using Dinger Tuesdays to your advantage and how to make money off of it. For me personally, what I like to do, there's a couple things. Number one, I like to use the OddsJam software to find a positive expected value bet on a player to hit a home run. And I also like looking at games that have a high total. And even better, if you really want to dig into it, you can look at what stadiums allow the most home runs. We're looking at like Colorado Rockies Stadium, Yankee Stadium, Phillies Stadium, something like that. And we're avoiding stadiums where not a lot of home runs are hit, like the Twins or the San Diego Padres. So overall, Dinger Tuesday is definitely the most popular promotion that FanDuel runs during baseball season. Of course, they have a ton of different other promotions that you can use on FanDuel. If you just click that promo button, all of them are going to show up. I like this no sweat same game parlay one. They're doing it for the NBA playoffs, like risking up to 25, risking up to 20. Obviously, you don't need to have a massive bankroll in order to take advantage of these promos, which is why I think FanDuel is so popular. They're definitely the leader in having promotions such as this, like the $25 Dinger Tuesday, which I just described. This no sweat same game parlay one is pretty easy. The way it works is you place a 3-leg same game parlay, so essentially 3 bets or more. And if your bet loses, you will get refund up to $20 in free bets. So if you bet $20, your same game parlay loses, you'll get a $20 free bet. If you bet $100 and your bet loses, you'll only get a $20 free bet. So that's how that works. So for me, my personal strategy regarding these same game parlay risk-free, it's very similar to the Dinger Tuesday in that I find a positive expected value bet. But in this case, in this specific case, I find 3 positive expected value bets in the same game. I do that using the OddsJam software. Go to oddsjam.com. You can go to their positive EV page, find bets to place on FanDuel Sportsbook using the same game parlay. And I generally only do the minimum amount of legs required to qualify. So I only do the 3 legs. Obviously, the more legs you add to the parlay, the less likely your parlay is going to hit. Of course, that's just how math works. So for me, I try to maximize situations in which I actually get a parlay to hit. So I do the minimum amount of legs required, which in this one is 3, and I only bet the max that they'll refund. So in this case, I'm only betting $20. In the Dinger Tuesday, I'm only betting up to $25. But overall, these lower bankroll promos are really, really good through FanDuel specifically. And personally, why I think that they're probably the most popular one is people love these promos. Not everybody has a massive bankroll, and that's perfect because FanDuel is a sportsbook for you if you do not. Another part of the promos that FanDuel offers, which is kind of cool, is they will craft parlays and same game parlays for you to bet that you don't even need to think about. You just literally bet the one that they have already crafted. So they have 2 here specifically for the MLB. They have a same game parlay of the day, and they also have a base hit same game parlay of the day. So if you just click this more info, it'll tell you exactly what the same game parlay is. So Yankees to win, Stanton to hit a home run, Rafael Devers to have just 1+ hit, and the Astros plus 3.5 runs. For these, I certainly would not recommend betting every single crafted same game or traditional parlay that FanDuel or any other sportsbook offers. Before deciding whether it's worthy of betting or not, you need to go through and remove the VIG to find out what the true odds for this same game parlay is, and then if it's positive expected value, then it might be worthy of betting. Individually, most likely these parlays are not going to be positive expected value, but if you go to the OddsJam website, you can remove the VIG and find out what the true line for the parlay is. If you're unfamiliar with how to do that, there are other videos on the OddsJam YouTube channel specifically showing you how to decide whether an odds boost or a same game parlay, anything like that, is profitable. You need to just go to the OddsJam website, find the true odds for each individual play, remove the VIG to find out what the no VIG fair odds are for each play, put them into a parlay calculator, and you're good to go. But like I said, I have a video detailing specifically how to do that on FanDuel Sportsbook, so make sure to check that out. But like I said, they have ones just a regular same game parlay of the day, and they also have one for like this a base hit parlay of the day. So all these players, will they have one base hit or not? Again, the goal here is to remove the VIG, find out if they're truly positive EV or not, and then deciding whether you want to place it or not. And that's the majority of the promos that FanDuel has to offer. They also have a ton of odds boosts. I would say of all the sports books, FanDuel probably has the most odds boosts that are actually profitable. The way you determine this is the same way I just described. Basically, what I need to do is find the money line odds for all 3 of these teams, remove the VIG for all 3, put them into a parlay calculator, and find out whether that parlay is actually positive expected value or not. And I can show you exactly how to do that. So the first thing you need to do, you need to go to oddsjam.com, and you need 3 pages. Number 1, you need the MLB page, so I can get the MLB moneyline odds for each play. You need the parlay calculator, and you need the no VIG fair odds calculator. And then what you do from there, you just find the no VIG fair odds moneyline odds for all 3 of these teams, and you see whether that, if you put them in a parlay, whether that has better odds than plus 400 or not. If it has, let's say the true line of this parlay is plus 350, then it would be worthy of betting. If it's higher than 400, then it would not. And I'll show you exactly what I mean. So the 3 teams, Yankees, Cubs, and Angels. So let's just go in order. Yankees money line, they're right here. Pinnacle, the OddsJam line, which is the sharpest line in the world, pulls these odds. These are going to be the most accurate ones. So now what we need to do is remove the VIG, find out what the true odds are for this play, and we see plus 166, minus 182. So you go to the no VIG fair odds calculator, and you just type in both sides, plus 166, and it was minus 182, plus 166, minus 182, minus 182. Puts the true line of this at minus 171 for the Yankees money line. And now I put that into the parlay calculator, minus 171. And now I just need to do that for the other two games, and that's how I can find out what the true odds for this parlay are. So I have the Yankees. Now what I need to do is the Cubs. So again, I just go to the Cubs game. This case, I need to actually click into the market to see because the OddsJam line doesn't show up here. But there it is. It's minus 149 and plus 137. So let's put this in. Minus 149 plus 137 puts the true line of this at minus 141. So now I'm 2/3 of the way there. Minus 171, minus 141. And now the last one is the Angels. So let's go to the Angels game. Let's click into the market. Let's find out what the OddsJam No Big odds have this priced at. So it's minus 140 plus 129 minus 140 plus 129 puts the true odds at minus 133. So let's put this into our calculator. Minus 133 puts the true odds of this parlay at plus 374. So this is actually a positive expected value odds boost that is worthy of betting. So why not? Let's bet it. So for these odds boosts, normally the max you can put on is $50. We can see for this one, if I try to do 100, it just tells me max wager $50. Not every one of these is going to be worthy of maxing out. There's a lot of factors that go into it, like the percent of positive expected value and all that stuff. With a bet that has the true odds of plus 374 gives this a win percentage of 21%. So I don't want to max this one out for only a 21% win percentage chance. So I'll just go ahead and put 25 on this one, 25 to win 100. Good to go. Now I've placed a profitable positive expected value odds boost thanks to FanDuel. And that's another one of the hidden ways you can use FanDuel to make money is bet these odds boosts, but that doesn't mean that every single one is worthy of betting. So you just need to do exactly what I did. Remove the VIG from the OddsJam line on each one of the individual plays and then find out from there whether it's worthy of betting. Now there are a couple other smaller things that FanDuel offers. Of course, the daily fantasy is what FanDuel started with, so hopefully that's not secret. If it is, check it out. It's just daily fantasy sports. They also offer a specific race book as well if you're into that. You just click that little button there and it takes you to all the different horse racing opportunities that you have. And that's pretty much it regarding the secrets of FanDuel Sportsbook. Ton of different awesome promos that they give you access to. So whether you're a sports bettor that has a smaller bankroll or even a bigger one, FanDuel has some fun stuff to take advantage of. Of course, also included in that fun stuff to take advantage of is the odds boosts. For everything involved, you just need to make sure that the bet you're placing has positive expected value. You can go to oddsjam.com to find those. And that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I got for you. So again, my name is Matt Modi, content producer and betting analyst for OddsJam. You can hit me up at my Twitter handle. You see it on the screen here with any questions. Would also appreciate if you could like the video, comment with your feedback as well, and then also subscribe to the OddsJam YouTube channel. Got a ton of different helpful content out there for you guys, so check that out. But as far as this video goes, that's all I got for you. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.